What do you think was the difference for the defense there in the third and fourth quarter compared to the first half?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Coach Morris's message was consistent with my message and was consistent with Jordan's message. You just got to find something to motivate you, something to drive you. And we at halftime, we were in there talking a little bit about, what we're playing for, our conference championship that we were up for. We went out, we went to. So I think that kind of opened everyone's eyes up, and the fact that we were just playing so bad, really it was embarrassing. So we had to find a little pride about ourselves. Just find something, And then finally, I ended at halftime. I was like, just play. If anything, play for the man next to you. Because obviously that's the most important thing. So I think that got a spark. Offense got the ball and scored, and that lit the fire. So I think that helped a lot.
What was the vibe on the sidelines after you guys got that last fourth down stop?
Oh, it was incredible. We knew, they've done it all year, that Navy loves to go on fourth down. Everyone knows that about Navy. So we were ready for it. We had a good fourth down plan, and we knew what they were going to do. I think if I'm thinking about the one you're talking about, they came out in a specific formation with high splits, and we knew they were going to QB sneak it. And that's exactly what they did, and we held up. So with a little film study and a little preparation and a great call from Coach Malone, I think we did a great job, and the sideline just went nuts. It was huge. It was huge for us, kept us alive, and kept us rolling.
During the week, Coach Malone talked about how hard it is to prep for that offense because your scout team doesn't run that kind of thing from week to week.
Right.
Was part of the difficulty in the first half simply getting used to what you had prepared for?
I wouldn't say the first half. I would say that you could, excuses aside, you could use that for the first drive, but after that, it's not an excuse. And he's exactly right. You can't prepare for the speed of the game. You can prepare for assignments and stuff like that, but as far as the speed, good luck, But and I think maybe that got us down a little bit. It kind of hit us in the mouth, and we were, what do we do now? So maybe, I don't know exactly, but definitely the first drive you can use that, but after that it's just football.
You've never been one for moral victories, but 2 weeks in a row you've gone toe-to-toe with one of the top teams in this conference. You've stayed very close. It came down to the last play today. Do you take any encouragement from the fact that you're now playing these teams much more evenly, even though the final result was disappointing?
Absolutely. Like you said, no moral victories ever. Losing will never be accepted in this program as long as any head coach is in there, because I know Mr. Hart will do a great job. But it just tells us that we're so close, but everything matters. The little things matter. Touching the line matter. Missed tackles matter. Missed assignments matter. All that stuff matters. And as soon as we can get that cleaned up, we'll be beating teams like this on a regular basis. But until that happens, it's just going to continue to go like it is.
Earlier this season, you talked about how proud you were of one of your fellow seniors, Mason Gentry, and the way he had come back from injury. Today, It was another senior, Cedric Lancaster, who was making big plays after his big injury earlier in the season. What does his effort mean to the defense?
Well, Ced's a fighter, man. He is. He tore his Achilles. He popped out his elbow, and he's just come back, and he's played a solid role for us and done more than that than anybody's ever asked him to. He's one of those guys, you don't have to tell Ced anything. You don't have to tell Ced to go to treatment. You don't have to tell Ced to go to class. You don't have to tell Ced, well, this is your job, so you need to do, And so he's just a great guy for us. Everybody loves him. And out there, he brought a lot of the energy. As soon as a big play was made, the first one you would hear was Cedric Lancaster. And that, to me, as a leader, and also in Jordan White, to hear those guys, you kind of, I need to pick it up. These guys around me need me. So just to have him be as vocal as he's been, especially coming back, and I think he realizes how little time we all have left. He's done a phenomenal job, and he's just a great kid that does everything you ask him and more.